Hello again, everyone. This is Dulu here at Dulu's Reactions. Good to be with you again. Hopefully, you are safe and secure wherever you are in the world. I thought I'd just do a quick few minutes about my thoughts on a recent issue that happened and how it highlights something that's very interesting that I've noticed for many years now. There was a chap recently, I think last week, I think his name is Bolter. He's a white American evangelical Christian, if I'm accurately remembering it. And he's accused of killing two politicians. I think they're both Democratic, and attacking and wounding two other politicians in America. Now, he seems to have had very strong political reasons for doing it, political and or religious reasons for doing it. And the interesting thing is that most of the media, especially CNN, BBC, Sky, and others in the Western world anyway, have described it as a violent act, a political act, a crime, criminality, etc., etc., which is obviously it absolutely is. But the funny thing is, they haven't used the word terrorism. So it's not, it's not white terrorism or Christian terrorism or political terrorism or criminal terrorism even. No mention of the word terrorism. And I'm just wondering why that is. It's a bit of a head scratcher. Now, maybe, and it could be, and I'm totally taking a stab in the dark here, it could be that the perpetrator, this Mr. Bolter, is not a Muslim. Now, could that be the reason why he's not being called a terrorist? Because I can pretty much guarantee if he was a Muslim, even a non-practicing, very un-Islamic person who isn't Muslim in their practice at all, does that sort of heinous thing, I am sure the media would be going wild. Islamic terror, Islamic terrorists, Islamic evil terrorist does this, does X, Y, Z, killed some lovely, innocent people. Oh, isn't it awful? Aren't those Muslims horrible? And it's Islamic terror, Muslim terror, etc., etc. But none of that for this particular chap, who we know had political motives and or religious motives. He's not happy with some of the left-wing and woke developments in America. It goes against his biblical beliefs. And I get where he's coming from, not the action, obviously. But isn't that interesting? And it just highlights to you how thoroughly dishonest Western media actually is. And especially the so-called left-wing media and the uber left-wing media, who are so airy-fairy and will say all these lovely words and lovely things, and they're actually just as bad and prejudiced as the right-wing media. Because 1,000, a million%, if that guy claimed to be Muslim in any way, shape or form, even if he picked up the Quran once in his life and did something like this, or less than that, or far worse than that, they would have been going on about Islamic terror, Islamic terrorism, these Muslims are terrorists, Muslim terror, etc., etc. And if that doesn't show you, for those who try and follow the media as much as they possibly can, if that doesn't show you how biased and how deceitful the media are, whether they're on the right or the left or the centre, however they describe themselves, it just shows you there seems to be an agenda, generally speaking, when it comes to certain issues. And it just brought, because I was waiting for someone, when that happened, when I realised it was a politically religiously motivated attack, I was expecting someone to bring up the fact, or at least quite a lot of people to bring up the fact that it is terrorism, however you define it. It definitely is. But alas, what happens is they make excuses for him. Oh, he was such a lovely man. He was such a good Christian. How did this happen? Why did this happen? Since he's not a Muslim guy, then he can't be evil. There must be other reasons why he gunned down two innocent people and wounded two other innocent people for absolutely no reason whatsoever. As far as I'm aware, they hadn't done anything to him or his family. political differences is fine. That's what debate is about. So it's quite interesting, and I hope that's a lesson to everyone about why people do not trust the media nowadays. But yeah, that's my critique and my analysis and just my gut feeling, really, something that I've noticed for a number of years as to how deceitful the media is. But I shall end there and not bore you anymore. And I always forget to say, please do like, share and subscribe, and do please contribute whatever you can to the Ko-fi link below. It'll help me carry on doing these sorts of videos. I'll try to do something a bit lighter and watch some and react to some videos that some of you have suggested. So thank you so much, everyone, wherever you are in the world. Bless you all, and stay safe, stay well, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.